Somebody pays your agent. For decades, that bill stayed invisible, and the buyer never negotiated a rate or even learned what the number was. Here's how it worked back then. A seller hired the listing broker, and that broker published an offer of compensation to whichever agent brought a buyer. That number sat right there on the MLS where every agent could read it, and yet buyers never negotiated it, and most never even knew it existed. Then sellers sued, and the Sitzer and Burnett case argued the rule propped commissions up and quietly discouraged buyers' agents from showing the cheaper listings. The National Association of Realtors settled the case for $418 million, and it also agreed to change how the whole business gets paid. Two changes landed in August of 2024. Compensation offers left the MLS, and agents now sign a buyer agreement. Arizona uses the buyer-broker exclusive employment agreement, and it names one fixed rate or $1 amount that you owe your broker. That number belongs to you now, so whatever the seller pays credits against it, and any excess comes back to you, not your broker. If the seller ends up paying less than that number, then you cover the difference yourself, and that's the sentence that quietly surprises people at closing. So you ask for it, and the seller compensation addendum rides along with your offer, naming the percentage or the dollar figure the seller will pay. It's separate from seller concessions, which cover your costs, while the addendum covers your broker, and you can use either one or both. In practice, most Arizona sellers still pay. It just isn't advertised, so it gets negotiated inside your offer, alongside price and closing date. Here's a trap worth knowing. Your broker has to be with you on your very first visit to a property, and that includes builder model homes and open houses. Walk into that model home alone, and the builder can simply refuse to pay your broker, so the credit vanishes and the number you agreed to stays yours. Sign 2 of these agreements with 2 different brokers, and you can genuinely owe both, exactly as the form's opening paragraph warns. Veterans hit a wall at first. The old rule barred a VA buyer from paying their own agent, which made the new system nearly impossible to use. The rule changed in 2024, so a veteran buyer can now pay a broker fee directly, as long as that money is cash at the closing table. The money barely moved, but the conversation did. So ask what your broker charges, and ask exactly who is paying it before you tour a single house.